Welcome to Cohesive Friendship. My name is Chris. I am here with Jeremy,
What's up?
Jake,
Hey guys.
and Brian.
What's going on?
Guys, we have been loving the hell out of Risk of Rain 2. We did an impressions on it. I did a character tier list on it. And here we are with the early access forecast map. And we're going to talk all about it. We're going to run through it real quick. And then we're going to discuss if we think if it's a good map. We've dealt with early access games before. Cough, PUBG, cough. So, you know.
And that sucked.
Yeah. So we're going to try to, go in with an open mind, pick this apart, talk about, the good and the bad. But first, guys, thank you so much for your subs. There will be a Steam code in the description of this video. And that Steam code is the result of you guys subscribing. So thank you so much. Keep those up. Let us know down in the comments below what you think about the early access forecast. And if you like the video, we'd super much appreciate that like. All right, guys. So there are 5 pillars to the early access forecast. You'll be seeing it on the screen right now. But we have June, which is next month. Summer, fall, winter, and spring 2020. June, we're getting a new survivor, new stage, new boss, new items. Summer, we're getting a new survivor, a new stage, a new boss, and items. So the same thing. Fall, we're getting a new survivor, new hidden realms, new bosses, items, equipment, and more. Winter, new stage, bosses, items, equipment, and more. And spring 2020, survivor, stage, boss, items, equipment, and more. So basically every season we are getting a new survivor, a new stage, a new boss, items, equipment, and more.
And more.
And more. And more. All right. So what do we think about this?
First, I just want to say, the last time we did a video on this, I hadn't bought this game, and I was kind of cool on it. Just fucking buy the game. It is good. It's a lot of, if you have friends, and they play this game, just fucking buy the game and play it with your friends. It's not that much fun to play alone, but, if you have friends, play it with your friends.
I concur. I don't remember if I was in the impressions video or if I just it's fucking great. It's excellent. You should get it.
And I hope that you all out there have friends.
I actually think it's pretty fun alone. So even if you don't have friends and you just play video games by yourself, I enjoy it very much.
Like it alone. I die real fast.
Well, I think it works well with strangers.
Or that.
Ooh, that's a hot take. I think it's balanced well. I would agree with Jay. It works well single player. It works well when we play together. It's strangers thing seems a little too internet rapey to me, but whatever. You do you, man.
Yeah. Well, okay. So what do we think about the IV drip of content? This is about, so once every 3 months, we're going to get a new character, stage, boss, items, etc.
I like it. I think it's a good way to do it.
I like the June release. A new survivor, a new stage, a new boss, and new items. I mean, that's everything I would want in an update.
But,
guess what? It's June right now, guys.
Well, it's not at all. It's early.
Well,
May,
it's going to be soon.
Okay.
It's going to be next month,
Well, so that's kind of the drip that we would expect, though, because the game came out about a month ago, and by the time June rolls around, it will have been about a season. And so, every 3 months. This is actually a good way to get the feel of how long the content takes to come out. We're about a month away from the first set of content, and then it's going to be about that amount of time between each major update. I'm sure there will be tweaks.
Well, and I'm sure, the one thing they have going for them is that it's not, broken. Out of the gate, they're in pretty good shape.
It's rock solid.
So, I'm assuming the and more is, bug fixes. Is the PR way of saying bug fixes. But, they don't have a lot of bugs to fix. So, hopefully, they can stay on this track. But I think that they've spaced it out pretty well. 3 months it's a reasonable amount of time for, people not to get, restless waiting for new content to come out. But, you're still giving yourself enough time to actually develop it. So, I hope it works for him.
What I
And
like
I think
most,
it probably will.
what I like most about this schedule is this is like, in my opinion, like the perfect game that you can like jump back into it in 3 months. So like
Yep.
if we play this game a lot in June and the summer and we kind of fall off of it, maybe in like September, come like November when the fall update hits, we'll be able to just jump right back in, check out
Absolutely.
It's like Rocket League.
yeah.
And summer and winter are big updates. Skills 2.0 in the summer and Artifacts 2.0. I'm assuming is a revamp of the entire skill system and a revamp of the artifact system, which doesn't exist right now.
Yeah,
but-
the artifact system hasn't even come out yet.
Right, but you can probably draw your conclusions from the original one. It just says E modifiers.
Oh shit.
Here's the thing, though. If the artifacts thing hasn't come out yet, and it's not in the June roadmap, and they're talking about 2.0, then it must have to come out this month.
It's a
It
good.
has to come out in
point.
May.
It's a chance, yeah. I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
mean, it could come out in any of the 3 before winter, but
Yeah, but I mean, if you're talking about 2.0, we already have skills, and they've shown that they're going
Yeah, I
to
see.
add the artifacts thing, but they haven't implemented it yet. So
If it was
going to
be after
this
June,
month.
If it was going to be after June, presumably it would be
It'd
in one
be
of the other
artifacts
update
1.0.
queues.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, Artifacts incoming. You heard it here first on Cohesive Friendship Unit, the only official Risk of Rain 2 podcast.
we
Log
are
in now.
Hopoo Games.
Check.
It's us.
Yeah.
We made
Yeah.
it.
Go check Risk of Rain 2 right now. It's probably dropping as we
It's
speak.
live.
Yeah,
We
dude,
coordinated the drop.
There you
Check the
go.
music thing. Chris composed the music.
Yeah, the guy's
Say
name
so.
is Chris. The guy's name is Chris.
Guy's name is Chris.
I am Chris.
Why are you
Sorry, not
speaking-
the
Could be
guy.
any of
Chris.
them.
Yeah,
It's
the
me.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
why
other
are you
guy.
speaking in the third person there?
Weird. The only thing I'm
Because we're gonna get sued if he
Yeah.
does.
the only thing I'm disappointed with this roadmap is that the final stage and final boss comes out effectively in a year. I wish some beta form of that could maybe not be a year from now, but that's okay,
Yeah.
I guess.
I think
Yeah,
we'll
public
be okay.
beta would be nice.
It makes sense. It's in the 1.0 launch, but I agree. Be nice to have it.
It is just a little underwhelming right now, just like getting there and bailing. But I guess we're getting more hidden realms in the fall, so that might serve a similar kind of purpose. Like, yeah.
Well, and
something-
even just the new stage will be nice.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true.
new survivors to kind of learn. And we've all been, I mean, I'll speak for myself. I've only played on normal. I haven't played on hard yet.
Oh hell yeah.
So, like, you know, there's a very high ceiling. It's not like we'll have mastered the game and we're just waiting for the boss.
No, yeah, I was. just
There's a
thinking
lot of ass kicking to do before
Yeah.
that.
It sometimes is a little underwhelming getting to the end, but that's okay.
No, I feel what you're saying. It would be great, but like I just think it speaks to me. Like my opinion of the game is already so high that like it would be nice, but it doesn't. You know, it doesn't kill it for me. It's still a great title.
Yeah. And so there's 6 or 7 characters that were in the original Risk of Rain that are not yet in ROR2. And they are only announcing 1, 2, 3,
I think 4.
4 more characters. So, 1, I'm wondering where the rest of them are. And 2, are they all just going to be characters from the original or a new one?
Yeah. Well, were those characters like? I wonder what the vanilla launch of Risk of Rain had. You know, like I wonder if
I
those
think
were
it had
added.
everything. It was not an early access game.
No, I mean like I wonder if they just added them as DLC. I don't know for a fact.
I don't think they did.
Okay.
I think they were all there. But the artificer or mage, whatever the mage's name is, he is not an original, or he's not from Risk of Rain 2. He's an original to
Okay.
the new game.
So maybe they'll trim the fat a little and throw in a new one.
Yeah,
or
so
two.
maybe we'll get some new ones. I don't know.
Well, and that kind of begs the question, like, what is this? This is just the early access forecast. Like, how much expanding are they going to do down the road?
Right.
Because this has been really for an early access game. This has been really successful.
3 guys made the game. It's been a month and they've sold 1 million copies on PC only.
Yeah.
Holy
it
man.
Just hit 1 million.
That's
And
fucking.
they're definitely
nuts.
going to Switch at some point. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Every indie game does, and they sell a lot.
Dude, this game would be great on Switch, but every game would.
Every game?
I mean,
You heard it from
like
the Nintendo cut.
Every
Would
Nintendo.
Angry Birds be
It's like a running
the
joke.
best on
It's
the
like
Wii?
you say that game would be sick on Switch, but when you think about it, like every game is just sick on Switch because it's just the game that you can take portably. It's
Ironically, Civilization 6 probably not great on Switch,
Yeah,
although it is
Roller
on
Coaster
Switch.
Tycoon.
Ooh.
Not good on
StarCraft
Switch.
2 Prime.
Concentration.
Point.
Ooh, big F in the chat.
Oh, man.
StarCraft 2.
That
not
was
being
that
great.
real. That was true. That was true. We should play StarCraft.
Oh man, yeah, I can't talk about that right now. Yeah, all right. Sounds like we're fairly cool with this.
Yeah, I mean they've
Love
like,
it.
Again, it's 3 guys. Like, power to them, man. Like, here's
Ooh.
hoping you keep going with this.
Like I know the
Good
soundtrack's
shit.
already pretty good, but I think he said he was still like spitting real on
Yeah,
it,
you
but
said he was still working on it.
I hope
Yeah.
we get some more. Like I hope that's sprinkled in with these.
Yeah,
tracks.
some more
I'm sure.
poppin' fresh jams.
Yeah.
Like, that would be tight.
That's the and more that's in each of these. Just more
Yeah,
music.
that's
Maybe.
true.
Yeah, because they're not fixing the bugs.
Also, whichever of the 3 guys is really creating these posters, like, good on him. What a multi-talented man. He can design games and he can make great promotional posters.
Gearbox might have made the poster for him.
Oh, I take
Well,
it back.
That's all right though. Like, they're busy. They got a lot of shit to do.
They're making a game.
They're
Well-
making a game.
Should we talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say
What's-
the magma worm in the room?
Ooh.
I think they fix it. It's better than it was. They didn't fix it, but it's better than it was. It is better.
I like low key kind of think they should cut him for like a few months and just like
Why?
fix him. He's
Fix how?
No, dude, they should cut the
He's
fucking.
annoying, dude. The imp doesn't bother me. I know the imp.
So-
bothers
Dude, I
me.
hate that shit. I hate
don't-
that shit.
I like the imp.
I don't know if they can fix the magma worm.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
like,
think he's
I
just-
think they should pull him and think about it.
The
Like,
fact that you have to like track him all the way up and then all the way back down in 3D is just not fun. Like
But
in the
it's-
original, it was easy. You just pointed left or right and you shot him as he went by. In 3D, it's not as much fun.
Yeah, but a lot of 3D games don't do shit like that. You know, like, that's something we haven't really seen in a while.
They gotta slow him down.
They
well,
did.
They gotta slow him down again.
This is the slowed down version.
Still doesn't. Or cut his health. Cut his health by a third.
Cut his health.
Yeah.
Yeah. With
Maybe
the robot,
cut-
it's not that bad. Like, because you can track, but like with the
Or the engineer, you just have your fucking guys.
yeah, but with the sword guy and like you
Anyone else?
you can't
That's
deal with that.
that's
shit.
the hard part. Is like you can't hit him with a lot of the characters. Like mercenary, it's hard to hit him. Artificer, it's hard to hit him. And robot, it can be hard because
His nail gun is limited
His nail
range.
gun has a limited range. Yeah.
Yeah, but you just wait till he's in range and hose him down.
That's
Get
I
those
think
For
the
like
issue-
2 seconds.
he like roams the fuck around.
Yeah, he moves a lot.
They improved that significantly.
They did, yeah.
Like it used to be a lot worse.
He used to literally just roam the fuck around.
Yeah.
But I,
guess-
think if you drop the health too much, like it kind of ceases to be like a challenging boss fight. So maybe he should just be an enemy.
Well, or have it like break into smaller ones.
Ooh.
That sounds
Like-
brutal.
No,
That
like
would
cut
be
the health.
interesting.
Cut the health, but have it like as it gets down there, like it breaks into smaller ones that don't like it. They don't gain any health.
What
But,
if
like
what if he never burrows, but he kind of swoops down to the ground, so he's never actually
There you go.
underground.
There you
then
go.
he's a
That's it.
sky worm.
Yeah,
he's
so
not
he's
a
a
magma
bird.
worm.
Swoops
He's a
down,
magma bird.
He has to physically hit you, so he comes
Mole
down.
trace.
Yeah, but then he should just be like a sky worm. He shouldn't be a magma worm because magma comes.
He shouldn't
from
be a
under the-
worm. Worm is the wrong word.
No, dude.
No, he
Magma-
emerges from the ground, but then he
magma
doesn't go back
dragon.
in.
Yeah, it's something like that. I don't
If he
know.
was smaller,
A
it
worm
didn't
with
go
a
as
Y.
high, that would be better.
He does go
Yeah,
too
like
high.
he
Yeah.
every time like you get him past a certain point, he splits and they can't go as high. And they're like smaller and they don't move as fast and they can't go as high, but there's more of them.
I feel
All right, the more we talk about it, the more I'm like, Chris is right. He's got to go.
Dude, no, it's a unique idea. It needs refining, but
I've heard that it's quote
I-
unquote not fun.
Not my
That's
words.
the developer updates.
Before they updated him, it was not fun. It's better now.
Yeah, but he's still like not fun.
Well, what's wrong
He's
with the
just
imp,
less not fun.
Brian?
I just don't like him, man. He throws those fucking plasma balls at you and shit.
Oh, I guess.
And like
You're
he
in
just
the minority.
always fucks my shit up. Like
Yeah, he's
a
a dickhead, but that's the
I
point.
don't
It's
know
a
why.
hard
Like
game.
he always fucks my shit up. The ones that like
does the
the ones that
punch.
stuck you in, they don't bother me.
Really?
Like, the rock guy? No, dude, I've never
I
had a
hate those
problem
guys.
with those ones. I've never had a
I don't
problem
like
with
them
those
either.
ones. But the fucking imp, dude, he ruins my fucking day.
Interesting. All right.
Could the bosses not insta kill you if they like spawn in on your location? Because that happened
that
to me
happen
earlier
to you?
today, and that was pretty fucking aggravating.
Huh. Well, yeah, I think there's some like there's the boss spawning. That could be a thing that they have to address.
I thought
And-
that happened to you the other night, Chris.
No, see, yeah, so
You
there
got
are two
stuck.
bugs that I'm aware of that are like relatively persistent, and one of them's already gotten a lot better. One is like randomly, I guess you can get kind of like stuck under the level partially, but like if you move, you get there's like just damage done to you. So like you have
That's
to
awesome.
stand still. It's very weird. And the other one is I've gotten caught in the jumping animation and just like been stuck in like some geometry and not been able to like get out. Even after being hit out of it, I was still stuck in like an animation loop. Those are the only two bugs that I've seen more than once. It's a pretty stable game.
Yeah, especially for early access.
Yeah.
I mean, their current bug list is like they're gonna fix the pinging issue because it doesn't ping what you're pointing at.
It's a little too
And-
generous on like the, yeah.
Right, and one item is firing way more than it should, which is kind of good for us as it is. So
They're not
Bugs
gonna
are not
nerf
that
Maltese
severe.
though, right?
no,
They're keeping my boy good.
they don't have any character changes or adjustments in their list right now.
Well, and the character
I'm for
balance is actually really good. Like
I
if
think
you
it's pretty good.
about it,
Right.
even the ones that have really strong, like Maltese, is like okay, but he's not good until you get a bunch of shit and make those little like pokey attacks actually do something. You know, you have to actually play the game. Out of the gate, none of them are good, and if you get the wrong items, they're not going to be good either. You have to play it.
I hold that engineer is a little out of whack, but I think it's not that he's out of whack. I think we just, as these new 5 characters come in, we need more support roles. So like you don't have to pick engineer for like a true support. There are like other options.
That'd be interesting, like a character dedicated to supporting a group. Because this is the first multiplayer version of this, so that's kind of an option now. It's like someone that is really just good at supporting other characters.
I mean, that's
That'd be cool.
to an extent what engineer thrives on with his shield and his turrets that can heal.
I
and
mean,
his
you
mines.
could also solo the game
He's
without
defensive.
any problem.
He's Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm good. You guys good?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, Brian. What should we hit the Shrine of the Mountain or no?
Yeah, dude, hit that fucking shit every fucking time. You know we do that. Well, and if you're noticing a concerning pattern like myself, Risk of Rain 1 was 2D, Risk of Rain 2 was 3D. How are they going to make a third one?
4D.
If you're also concerned about that, go ahead and hammer your thoughts on that down in the word box. And like Chris said at the beginning of the video, there's a Steam code posted in the comments, and the first person that gets it gets it. So hop to it, because it ain't going to be there for long. And if you watched this far in the video, you probably liked it, so go ahead and click that subscribe button, because we got a ton more content like this on this here channel. And we're coming out with new videos all the time. So again, if you like this one, throw us a thumbs up, or click that subscribe button. We always appreciate that. And smoke them if you got them, guys. That's all from me tonight, Chris.
All right, Brian. Thank you. And we'll catch you guys next time.